Hey, it's Abcro Kid here again. Another Hoover. This is a convertible Elite. I typically don't like these patterned bags from the 60s and 70s and all that. I just think they're kind of hideous. But I don't find this one to be all that bad. Maybe the color it is, I don't know, but it has no tears or scuffs or anything. And when I saw that on eBay, I was like, oh, it was at a great price. And I figured if I didn't get it, someone else would. And I kind of wanted a convertible again. It's just in really good shape overall. And it's got the metal base. And I found a 4-row brush on eBay for it at a really good price, so I jumped on that. And let's see if you can see if it will focus here. Model u4103. I guess it's it. I thought there was something after it. So yeah, a really good cleaner. Definitely well built. Very quiet. Does a really good job. I think this was the top of the line for its time. I have always liked the square-handled grip, and this is not the original grip or the top section. This came from a vacuum dealer like an hour away from where I live, downstate Connecticut. He has a warehouse, and there was a bottom of the line Decade 80. I have never even seen one before. That was this color blue, and I say it's a base model because it didn't have a headlight lens. It had like just a piece of plastic with like the name Hoover Decade 80 on it in place of a headlight lens or something like that. I can't remember, but I've never seen that color combo on a Decade 80 before. So probably because they didn't push for base models when they sold those. I don't know. But I've just never even seen it in pictures before. But I liked it because it had the quick release cord hook that this machine did not have. The only difference is the handle comes to a little bit of a tip back here that the original hand grip for this did not have. And the logo is different compared to the original one. The original one said it had the Hoover logo, but then it said convertible, and it was written down here, I believe. I do still have the original upper handle from this machine. I figured that'd be pretty ridiculous of me to get rid of it, but and I also do have the original brush that came with it. So yeah, it's in really good shape, I think, and I'm sorry about the picture quality. I don't know why it looks so blurry. But anyways, at least I'm posting again, so I guess that's a plus. So on these rugs, I typically use it on the high setting or normal, I forget. I usually store it so the brushes are not touching the ground so they don't get flattened. But yeah, anyways, it's a really good machine. Just has that really nice tone to it that's been absent from the vacuum, I guess, vacuum field for a long time now. So turn it on and show it in action. So I don't know if you could hear, but when you put it into the upright position, it kicks into a higher gear or higher speed, not gear, for tool cleaning. So as you saw, I had to put it up to the normal setting because high it was just kind of bouncing around a little bit. But as I've said, in the summertime, when it's more humid, I can go ahead and usually get away with using it on high. It's just funny how the humidity affects carpets and all that, but I could go into that, but don't want to bore you with the scientific stuff. So yeah, just a really good vacuum overall and in really good shape. And I think it was written on here that it was serviced not too long ago. So, and I think I remember reading that in the description, the person had gone through and really gone through the motor and all that stuff. But I don't know, when I got it, I kind of found it hard to believe that he did, because it was still kind of dirty and like it just looked like it had never been taken apart, because I took off the hood to clean it and it was just didn't look like it had been taken apart anytime soon or recently. So I don't know if that's true or not that he did clean it, but in any event it still sounds fine. So I know it should be running for many more years, and with the HEPA bag genuine type A I have installed in it, it provides pretty good filtration, although I noticed that down where it comes out of the actual unit, you can kind of see some dust, and if you look inside the lens area, right under the shag setting, there's some dust, so it must be blowing back up in there from the bag area, because this whole hood was cleaned. So, you know, I guess it is what it is. No one died from using these back in the day, so I don't think it will kill me if there's a little bit of dust from a vintage machine blowing around, but anyways, enough of that, and there's the Hoover Convertible Elite, and hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great rest of your day.